It is 11:32. You are listening to the Mid-Morning Talk on Salam Media, and it's time for our hit list. And our hit list for today is Vivian Shiburi. Vivian is a qualified analytical chemist and cosmetic scientist who started doing hair at the age of 13. Now she has her own brand called Sheer Elegance, specializing in African hair. And she joins me to share her story with us. Good morning, Vivian, and thank you for joining me.
Good morning, Maryam, and thanks for having me on your show, and good morning to the listeners as well.
All right, now tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, and basically who is Vivian in a nutshell.
Okay. I'm Vivian Shiburi, the founder and CEO of VIP Cosmetics Laboratories, the manufacturer of the brand Sheer Elegance, which focuses on natural hair, which is your afro and dreadlocks. And the business was founded in 2005. And I'm actually not just an analytical chemist, like she explained. I'm a natural hair-born, natural hairstylist, actually. I'm not just an analytical chemist, yes. So I'm very passionate about hair.
Wow, I can see that passion about hair. I mean, you actually studied something like that. Now, you started off as an analytical scientist. Where did the idea start? To the idea to start your own brand. Where did that come from?
I'll say actually the idea of starting a business, I think it happened, I think maybe in my second week of employment, already I was thinking of business. But okay, when it comes to the brand Sheer Elegance, because it was actually started 8 years later after I started my employment and all that stuff. So it was the question of I was tired of relaxers and everything. So, and the natural hair style which was trending at that moment, it was dreadlocks. So I decided to engage and do research and development on the dreadlocks, so that I understand better what actually people need or what are they looking for in the dreadlocks, and also how these products are going to treat me, and the challenges that are already there are existing in the dreadlock market. So that's when I started doing that research. And then what we found out was there was a lot of challenges with dreadlocks. People were actually complaining about the scalp irritation, a build-up on their hair, on their dreadlocks, which actually made the dreadlocks look so unappealing. And then what we decided then, it was like, okay, it means what we're going to focus on, we'll be focusing on the scalp and making sure that the dreadlocks looks clean, healthy, and vibrant. So that's how then we developed the product.
So what were the first products that Sheer Elegance manufactured?
Okay, the very first product was the shampoo and conditioner, because as we know that a shampoo and conditioner, whatever style or any hair treatment that you do, you're going to go through the shampoo and conditioner. So those were the first products for us to try to test the market. And then having seen that people already, they love the product, they enjoying our range actually, that's when then later we introduced products that were specifically to the dreadlocks, which is your gel, your spray, scalp treatment spray, the anti-dandruff spray, because those were exactly focusing on the dreadlocks. They were not just a general hair products like your shampoo and conditioner, because the shampoo and conditioner, you can use it on any type of hair, whether it's relaxed or whatsoever. But these other ones were specific to the dreadlock market.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to our hair, Black African hair, whether it's 4A, 4B, 4C, 4D, whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's often said to be or regarded as unprofessional and not neat. So, how can we change this and make our younger generations? Although I've been seeing more and more of the younger generation start loving their hair, their natural hair a bit more. How can we be proud of it and look after our natural hair?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. We are aware of that actually a lot of people, especially not Africans, they actually see our hair as untidy and all that stuff. So with us as Sheer Elegance, because we actually want more people to embrace their natural hair. So what we did, and especially when it comes to the Afro one, the Afro trend, because that's when a lot of those problems actually started to, show up and coming in. Because by the time it was just dreadlocks, yes, there was the thing of like the dreadlocks are not looking nice, clean, and whatsoever. But with Afro, it actually accelerated everything, so it was even worse. So, but what we actually decided to do as Sheer Elegance, we've introduced the products that were specific to the Afro, and especially the 4C hair market, or 4C hair type, because the 4C hair type, we see it actually as a challenging hair type that one can deal with. It's not an easy hair to deal with if you don't have the right tools or the right product to use on your hair. So a lot of people are struggling with their 4C hair, and when we actually look, like it's like a majority of Africans, our hair type is 4C. So a lot of people with that type of hair are struggling, and then we decided to do the product that's focused on that hair type, and not just for the people, because myself, my hair type is 4C. So also I was also struggling. I had challenges at the time when I cutted my dreads. So that's when I actually decided and actually realized that a 4C hair, yeah, you need actually a good product and good understanding of your hair, or how to maintain it. So we came up with these products, like the major product, which is the 6-in-1 leave-in conditioner. So this 6-in-1 leave-in conditioner, it actually simplifies our lives. It makes everything easy. Even the wash day method, it's quick, it's simple, like it's straightforward. It doesn't even need you to actually understand whether your hair type is, you've got a low porosity, high porosity, or everything, because it works on all the hair textures. It was made like the focus when we make it was for 4C, because I had to test that product directly on my hair as a 4C hair type person. So, but we found that the product itself, it works perfect on all these African natural hair. It works perfect. So it actually, it's yeah, in a nutshell, like it simplifies your wash day. It makes your wash day quicker, simple, and you actually get to save time, actually, because we no longer do the log method. And I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with the log method. It's a long process, which actually requires a lot of product, or a minimum of 3 products to use on your hair. And that's what actually most of the time confuse people, because still, after going through those 3 long steps, using a lot of products, they still cannot get the desired results, which is retaining moisture. Because you'll find that a lot of people, they spend something like 3 hours on their wash day, but still after that 3 hours, your hair will only be soft for only few hours. After few hours, your hair is dry, like back to that dryness again. So that's what frustrates a lot of people. So with our product, you only apply it, like especially the 6-in-1, you apply it on your wash day, which only takes about, it's less than an hour. The wash day, it's actually less than an hour, because you can do it as a 2-step method or a 3-step method. And the results are so phenomenal, because you'll get, your hair will be moisturized for a lot of days. Other people's, it's a week. Like they don't even need to apply it during the weekdays or so. They only apply it on that wash day. So you'll find that for the whole week, they're not even applying the 6-in-1. They're just using the spray to revive their hair, and that's it. And your hair still, it's soft, shiny, and it looks so beautiful and neat. And with that, just simple steps, it's like it's a minimal procedure that you can use. And the products as well, it's only few products that you're using, few steps, and the products themselves, they also still uh, what's this affordable. So those are the most challenging things that people are experiencing, that they have to spend a lot of money on the products, spend a lot of time, on their wash day or maintaining their hair, and also still the results are not even satisfactory. So that thing on its own, it's discouraging people to keep their afro hair or natural hair. So yes, the method that we came up with, it's the one that simplifies and makes everything and every a natural's life easier.
Yeah, no, I was a person like that, like the one that you've just mentioned. You get frustrated because you don't get
Yeah.
the desired results, and the shrinkage, on 4C hair, it's like, yay, it's crazy. You will have nice big poof after wash, and
Yeah.
then it shrinks, and it's like, what happened to all of my hair? But then, I think also there is a lack of understanding when it comes to black people and understanding our hair types, because as much as a majority of us have 4C hair, there are others who have 4B or 4A or 3C, 3A, and it comes down to the understanding of the hair types. Now, do these products of yours, do they cater for all hair types, or is it specifically just for 4C hair?
Yeah, like I said, that when we manufacture the product, actually the focus was on 4C, because a majority of us naturals, we are 4C. And we also, 4C is the most challenging hair type you can deal with if you don't have the right tools or the right products to use, because there's a lot of information out there about the hair and everything, and it's so confusing and all that stuff, because other people will tell you this, the other one is that, and all that stuff. So it's there's a lot of like confusion. And at the end of the day, still after going through that whole processes that we've been taught about and all that stuff, still the results are so unsatisfactory. So the nice thing about our products, that's the good thing and the best thing about it, it works on all the textures, all the textures. So the only difference is, like for example, on your 4C hair, because it's that thick hair and everything, so you tend to use a little bit more. But when it comes to like your 3A, 3C and everything, a little goes a long way, a little bit. Yeah, so that's the only difference. And it also responds on like the low porosity, medium porosity, high porosity. The product works perfect on all the African haircare textures. So that's what actually makes the product, lovable, and you'll enjoy it.
All right,
Yeah.
Vivian, please stay with us. We will take a quick break and we will continue thereafter.
Okay.
Institutions held the all-important data and confirmed all transactions. Those times are over. Welcome to Libertas Group, a blockchain development company boasting an ecosystem that continually redefines the way we do business. Our blockchain is decentralized, making it immune to hacking or alteration, putting the power back in your hands with no middleman so you can focus on the growth of your business. Libertas, the simplest investment choice you'll make.
Imagine the joy that a meal brings to the fasting family in need. This Ramadan, join Africa Muslims Agency to provide meals to the fasting for 100 Rand a day, a food hamper for 1,500 Rand, or feed a village for 15,000 Rand per day. If we can imagine a better world, we can create it. Donate today. Call AMA on 011-834-8685 or donate online. Africa Muslims Agency, commemorating 35 years of empowering, educating, inspiring.
World-class financial services only at Sapphire Global, your financial partner. If you are looking for Islamic, Sharia, and ethical financial products, look no further. Sapphire Global offers a wide range of financial service offerings from short-term to life and investments. A full-service center with all financial requirements under one brand. Our highly skilled and experienced consultants are ready to help protect your financial future. Contact us on 041 001 0184 or visit our website on www.sapphireglobalfs.com. Sapphire Global is an authorized financial services provider.
Breaking stereotypes, moving boundaries, joining hands. Salam Media. Humanity sets the agenda.
Caring for natural African hair can either leave a dent in your pocket or you feeling frustrated and end up doing something drastic like cutting your hair off, which is what most of us did because we couldn't care for our natural hair anymore. Still with us is Vivian Shiburi, the founder of Sheer Elegance. Vivian, thank you for staying on the line. And now, what you spoke about the challenges that you faced, with the starting the product range with the Sheer Elegance, and finding the right products to start with. And now along the road, what were some of the challenges that you faced? Getting Sheer Elegance out there to the market.
Yeah. Okay. Back then, things were. Yeah, well, they were not as easy as they are now. Currently, things are actually, I believe, they are much easier because now at least people they do, believe in us as Black people, that we are as much capable as white people actually to produce good products and all that stuff. So back then, when we introduced our product to the market, people were like, the reception wasn't that good because they couldn't believe it that a Black person can actually come up with something that good, something that actually works and everything. So we didn't get that much of support then, so it wasn't that easy just because of, the fact that, people we used to getting products from all these big manufacturers and all that stuff. So when you come up as someone out there in Soweto and everything, it was like, no, we don't believe that actually you can give us what we want and everything. Yeah, but to their surprise, we've actually delivered more than what they expected. So the fact that it wasn't easy, especially in Soweto. Soweto is the most challenging place to deal with. I'm a Sowetan by nature. But yeah, I'm telling you, Soweto, it's not an easy market to actually start or introduce your product. So yeah, we had to look at the other markets first and introduce our product outside Soweto, and then that's how we actually grew our product outside Soweto, and then we came back to Soweto, and yeah, that's how actually our product got to be known everywhere, like in the country we are available. Yes, yeah.
All right, so that's great. Now tell us, where can we find your products? Can we just walk into a retail store and we will find it, or are there specific shops that we will find your products?
Yeah. Okay. Firstly, you can get the products on our website, which is www.sheerelegance.co.za, and then also you can get them at Clicks Online, and we also available on other retailers and cosmetic shops and pharmaceuticals. You can also access our product, and then if you go to our website as well, we have a whole list of the cosmetic shops that we're supplying and pharmaceutical shops. So, which means the most important address for you currently is www.sheerelegance.co.za. That's where you can get all the information about where you can access our product.
Okay, now where do you see your business in the next few years from now, and what advice can you give to young aspiring female entrepreneurs just like yourself?
Okay. I see our company actually as a major supplier of natural hair care products, supplying through major retailers in SA and throughout Africa, and also employing more youth to alleviate the unemployment in our country. And then the advice that I can give to the young people who want to start their business, I will say the main thing that they need to focus on, they actually have to see themselves as what can I say? Like they need to serve the country, they must serve the people. We mustn't just go out there just looking for the money and everything. So we must actually try and look in whatever career that you want to actually pursue or business type that you want to do. The main thing is what problem that you're going to solve or that you want to solve. What challenges people are experiencing in that field. What difference can you make to the people? How can you change the lives of those people? So if you manage to do that right, any other thing will follow, like your money and everything. Like we mustn't just focus on the fame, money, and all that stuff. Just focus on serving the people, and everything will just follow.
That's so true. I mean,
Yeah.
we focus on chasing the dream and forget that sometimes it's not in chasing the dream, but in helping the people. That's where your dream will actually be realized. Vivian, thank you so much for your time and for sharing your story with us, and good luck with Sheer Elegance.
And thanks a lot, Maryam, for giving me the opportunity to actually put ourselves or our company out there for people to be aware of the products that are available that are going to make their life even easier and simpler and not even heavy on their pockets as well. So thanks for everything.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, bye.
Vivian Shiburi, she has started her own brand, African hair care brand called Sheer Elegance. And she started doing hair at the age of 13 because she loves natural hair and the uniqueness of African coils and different textures that made her to challenge herself by making formulas to suit different African hair types. And you can find more information by going to the website www.sheerelegance.co.za, and that's where you'll find the products, the pricings, the list of retailers and suppliers where you can purchase your own Sheer Elegance products for your natural hair. And let this be the first step in you caring for your natural hair instead of chopping it down and having no solution and no idea of how to continue looking after or caring for your natural hair. I mean, she has taken years to develop her formula, and we no longer have to go through the LOC. I'm sure you are familiar with it if you have natural hair. That's the liquid, which is the washing, the oiling and the creaming. Such a tedious and long process, and I'm glad that we don't have to do that anymore because we have Sheer Elegance, and thanks to Vivian for that. If you would like some more information, once again, go to the website www.sheerelegance.co.za, and please leave your comments in the comment section or send them to us on WhatsApp. The number is 061 7660355. And if you need to know anything else, we will get Vivian to respond to the questions. It is 11:59. You are listening to the Mid Morning Talk on Salam Media. We will be right back.